Jungle Cruise joke.
Trying to put it back in your hair.
So there was a zebra and there was a giraffe. And the giraffe wanted to take the zebra to the prom. And so we asked the zebra if she would want to go to the prom, and she said yes. So he had to go and get some tickets. But of course, when he went to get the tickets, there was a big line. That's right, a big line for the tickets. So we had to wait in this big line for the tickets. So then,
Waited in the line.
in the line for the tickets, right? Yes, I believe that's what it is. Yes. So then he came home and he told his mother about this whole thing, and she said, "Did you get a tux?" And he said, "A tux? I don't even know what that is." She said, "It's a very fancy suit. You got to get that." So he went down to the tux shop, and of course everybody else was getting a tux. So we had to wait in the line for the tux. So we waited in line, he waited in line, he got the tux. And he came home and his mother said, "Did you get her a corsage?"
We're losing him, Carl.
A what? What's a corsage? It's a long joke. Corsage, it's a good one though.
Okay.
It's a corsage. So he goes back and there's a big line for the corsages, right? And so then he gets to the prom and everything, whatever, and he goes out and, oh, there's a big line to get in, so he waits in the line again, and she says to him, "I'm thirsty," right? So she said, "Can you give me some punch?" And he walks over and there's no punch line.
Oh, that's not funny.
It must be 2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Skipper Carl, everyone.
It is 2 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, it's 2 o'clock. It's time to ride the Jungle Cruise.
I'm on it.
You can drive? You're on it?
Hold up, I need to drive.
You need to drive. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Josh will be your skipper for the day.
Oh no, we're on Pirates of the Caribbean!
This is what a low budget looks like, folks. All right.
So where was I? Yes, dearly beloved. Oh wait, it's my other job.
Yes.
Alright, so... Okay.
They gotta come in the boat, watch your head.
Oh, that's right, they need to come on board.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, you're already looking like you're coming on board.
Closer, here, folks, a little closer.
We'll try to get you to leave excited, but we know that's a highly distinct impossibility. So, for your safety, ladies and germs, please remain seated with hands, arms, feet, legs, and children inside the boat. Anything left behind will be tossed into the river screaming to a crocodile. And if you ever heard a camera scream, you know it is not worth the effort, so please keep all personal belongings with you as well. Well, that said, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Captain Josh. It's a great pleasure, absolutely a great pleasure to meet me. You're welcome. As we set sail for today, folks, I do want to remind you once again to remain seated as we're off. But first, we need to wait for the proper signaling from our highly capable dock crew. 3 magic words.
Love you.
No, not those magic words.
Oh, those, yeah, those.
Make a wish. Alright, and as we're off, we leave Adventureland far behind us. Wave goodbye to the dock. Wave goodbye to the dock. Wave goodbye to the people on the dock, for that matter. Chances are we'll never see them again.
Where you go? Carl, get over here. We're not done.
Of course, you haven't seen most of them before, so it's really not a waste of your time to do so. And from there, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves approaching the Amazon Rainforest, where it rains 365 days a year. But you should remember, it's a leap year this year, so... So we're not going to spray you down today. And as we head through, on your left-hand side, you see the magnificent butterflies in this region. Butterflies around here, I believe that's a Manos butterfly. In Spanish for monarch. Wait, no. Yes, no, the butterflies in this region have been known to grow anywhere from 1 foot to 12 inches long. Your mileage may vary, as the case may be. And as we emerge from the mists of the lush rainforest, we find ourselves approaching the Lost River Delta of Adventureland. Here we find great ancient ruins, such as up to your right-hand side, the Temple of the Forbidden Eye, recently uncovered by world-famous archaeologist Indiana Jones. Beyond that, we venture forth to the ancient Cambodian shrine, built centuries ago by ancient Cambodian shriners. These ruins are all that's left of a once mighty civilization and is now home to some of the most dangerous predators in the region, such as the fierce Indo-Chinese tiger. A tiger of that magnitude could possibly jump 30 feet. But worry not, everyone. In this boat, you are only 25 feet away, so if he jumps, he should go right over your heads and miss entirely. After all, as you all know, tigers are very bad at math. And so, as we leave the ruins far behind us now, we venture forth to the elephants' bathing pool. Here we find these majestic herds of Indian elephants, as you can see, taking their time cooling off on a day like today. Careful, occasionally they do get a little splashy. It's the big ones you should pay attention to, but you gotta pay your respects to the little squirts. Oh, over there, the shower, ladies and gentlemen, it's Big Bertha. You can tell she's been in the shower the longest. She does have the most wrinkles from head to toe. And speaking of little squirts, you gotta watch out for the big shots as well, folks. I'm not kidding. That one's coming up right for the boat. Careful, folks. He's getting closer. You might want to duck, duck, duck. Goose. Just getting a little bit of dry humor. You should. As we carry on now, folks, up ahead of us, we venture forth to the Jungle Cruise base camp.
Kaboom!
Goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems our base camp is in turmoil. It's been overrun by the local primate population. They're going ape. They've gone bananas. Looks like that one might be calling the shots. Clearly, they're already having a blast without us, so we should leave them be and let them cool off. And so we venture now around the corner to the crossroads of the jungle, where all of the waters meet, and ahead of us our iconic landmark, the majestic Switzer Falls.
Water noise.
Named after the famous explorer, Dr. Albert Falls. A good man. He once told me more water cascades over the edge of this waterfall in a single minute than a man could drink in a lifetime. He attempted to prove it, but only once. They say he choked immediately. Apparently the pressure went right to his head and it was very hard to swallow for him. And so we carry on now, venturing forth down the Nile River of Africa, the longest river in the world, where we find the majestic African bull elephant watching us from the banks ahead. This massive beast, as you can imagine, is only the second most feared animal in the jungle. For after all, he is hiding in the bush from the most feared creature on the other side of us, his mother-in-law.
I told you to marry a doctor! All basil in the cream.
Better leave it to it, folks. We'll continue on up ahead of us as we pass by the rocky edifice. We make our way to the African Veldt clearing, where we find a large variety of animals. Many of them should be quite familiar to you, such as the giraffe, the gnu, the wildebeest, and of course, the sleeping zebra. That's right, folks. That's a sleeping zebra being protected by a den of lions. As you can see, the lion is very careful to make sure that zebra does not wake up prematurely. After all, when a zebra is sleeping with his eyes open, he's dead tired. We'll leave them to it, folks. And as we head along just beyond the ridge, oh dear, what's this? Our lost safari. It's Dr. Nigel Flannery and the safari team. It seems Nigel and the boys are in a sticky situation. Keep on top of it, boys. I'm sure you'll get it in the end. Yeah, no, you never argue with a rhino. They always get a point across. Well, they'll figure that out eventually. Well, let's skip the gory details, folks. It seems, oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we may be in some trouble here. These waters are populated by one of the most dangerous animals known to the Jungle Cruise, the deadly hippopotamus. They might seem cute and cuddly, folks, but those ears wiggling, they're angry. They may try to turn the boat over, they might try to smash into us, they might try to tear us apart with those massive teeth. Look out, that one's trying to charge! Back up. We're only taking cash on today's cruise.
Nuts! Oh yeah.
Up ahead, folks, looks like we're approaching headhunter territory. Look at that canoe! The local arts and crafts. That one's art. And the Kraft family must have been around here earlier.
There it goes!
Good catch! And up ahead in the village, folks, a native celebration. Let's take a moment to see if I can translate.
not supposed to be touching each other.
Nope. Nope. We better carry on, folks. We're not welcome in this part of the jungle during sacred ceremonies. If we linger too long, they might become offended and send, "Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen, it's an ambush! Watch out! They're armed. They're dangerous. They have spears. Take cover.
Spears!
Those are spears.
Ricochet!
I assure you, those are spears. Oh, look out! Careful, folks. If you get hit with a spear, just take it out and throw it back. You're not allowed to keep them. Although I think they sell them over there. Well, oh goodness.
They get the point.
And so, folks, it seems we've outrun them. Ahead of us, we return now to the crossroads of the river, a familiar sight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Switzer Falls again, but with a little bit of skill and clever maneuvering, it is something special. The eighth wonder of the world. That's right, the backside of water.
We are water.
Also known scientifically as O2H. Look it up, O2H, that's a thing. Don't look it up right now, I don't want to be refuted in my own book. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we turn now to the Amazon River Basin. Here, we find a large variety of unique and exotic plant life. I would like to take a moment to point out a few personal favorite plants, and I'll try my best to name them. Stephanie, Joanne, Angelina, and oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, it's a piranha frenzy. Watch out, the little devils, they're coming right at you. Look out, they're looking for finger food. Just keep your hands and arms inside the boat. I don't want to leave you shorthanded. Little monsters.
It's a trout!
Well, looks like we made do, folks. We escaped with our lives intact, and we make our way past, well, look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's our good friend Trader Sam, the head vessel, doubleheader. Mix and match your favorite pair, and you can end up with two of Trader Sam's heads for just one of yours. Any way you slice it, you do come up ahead in the offer. It's better than some places. Certain shops, which will remain nameless, will try to charge you an arm and a leg for shrunken heads, which is, of course, a ripoff. They claim it's half off, but we all know a real half-off deal is kind of a drag. It depends on which half. But anyway, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are within earshot of the great Adventureland dock. As we return to the river outpost, ladies and gentlemen, we do want to thank you all for joining us today. It's been wonderful having you. I'm sure you all feel pretty much like you've been had. And as we pull into the dock, we ask as always to remain seated with hands, arms, feet, legs, and children inside the boat. Anything loose can and will get caught between the dock, which would really do a number on a fairly innocent dock. So folks, as we pull into the dock, we just want to wish you all a very wonderful rest of your day, wherever adventure may take you. We wish you the best, and from the bottom of our hearts here at the world-famous Jungle Cruise, on behalf of Skipper Richard and Skipper Carl and all those skippers who couldn't be here today, my name is Captain Josh. Get out.
Excellent work!
For one of these, I gotta be honest. I usually don't sucker these many people in. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking the same thing. That's it? I can do that better. Well, you will have an opportunity to do so, folks. What time's it right now, Carl?
It's going to be 3 o'clock. I'll have a chance.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so it's 10 after 2 right now. Come around, if you want to come back around 3 o'clock, we will be holding a skipper school presentation. That's where we have you folks in the crowd tell the jokes so we can take a break. A much needed break. So if you want to come back for that, folks, there may be prizes involved and you'll get to tell one of these jokes. It'll probably be the same jokes, I'm not sure. Disperse, vamonos, have fun, do something interesting with your lives,
Enjoy
please.
the rest of your day while
Have
Disney's
fun, look at
Original
that.
Magic Kingdom.
Of course, if you'd like a photograph with any of your favorite skippers or
Well,
one of us, anyway.